Hello there, it's another edition of Senior Citizens Forum on your dialing station. How are you elders out there? Oh sure, I know you're definitely feeling fine. Yeah, and we also thank God for being on the green side of life. Yes, that's why we're grateful to God all the time. Some have gone and some are still very, very weak and some are very strong. But some of us are still hale and hearty, and that's why we're thanking God, for his maintenance, because he's maintaining us every blessed day. So today on the program, we have for the topic today, that is the demands of Nigerian Union of Pensioners from Lagos State government. And to really discuss the program with me, here I have my fathers, our elders. Elder Reverend Titus Aderemi is here with us. Daddy, welcome to Senior Citizens Forum.
Thank you so much.
And also Elder Larinde Abolade is also here with us.
It's a pleasure to be with you.
Yes, our father, Reverend Aderemi, is also the state vice chairman of Nigerian Union of Pensioners. You're welcome once again, sir.
Thank you so much.
And our daddy here is representing parastatals, that is Radio Lagos and Eco FM, Lagos Television. You can say Lagos Broadcasting Corporation in general. He's here with us.
Yeah, very, very much correct.
Yeah. You're welcome.
In the house.
Thank you, sir. You're welcome, sir. Anyway, we know that Lagos State government are really trying their best, in seeing to the welfare of our senior citizens in Lagos State. But as you know that, Oliver Twist is also always asking for more. And this time, they are asking for their entitlements. They are asking for their rights. That is what they are asking for. Pensioners in Lagos State are facing some difficulties as regards the payment of entitlements. As the chairman, what are these areas of pension increase that you are asking for? Well, we have the vice chairman here with me, and he's going to answer that question. What are these that you are asking for?
As old citizens, we need better care from our family as well as the government. As for Lagos State government, a lot of things have gone wrong, and we are not pleased. For instance, for years, we made frantic efforts to have heart-to-heart discussion about our demands, about our problems with the governor. Throughout the first term, to no avail. The second term is grinding to a halt. No avail too. We wrote so many letters. No way. We don't know who and who amongst the politicians or the civil servants that have been blocking our way.
Okay.
So very, very, very sorry to say that the governor is inaccessible to us.
Inaccessible.
And secondly, there are certain fundamental rights that are never observed or obeyed by the government, like the constitutional issue.
Okay.
You can't quote it off it. The Constitution allows, the Nigerian Constitution, 1999, as amended.
1999.
The section says every 5 years, the pension of pensioners should be reviewed.
Yes, sir.
And And that review had been sluggishly obeyed. For example, after much protestations, verbal protestations, writings, and whatever, the one that was due, the 20% that was due since January 2024, we made frantic efforts to meet with the relevant sections of the government. They denied us. We went physically. They frustrated us. We called on phones to no avail. When the state executive council, executive committee took a decision to have a press conference, it was then they hurriedly implemented 20% increase, which they ought to have implemented far back January 2024. It's just been implemented this March 2025. They don't bother about our welfare. Let us think about it again. Who should be paid first? Under the previous regime, pensioners were first to be paid. But thereafter, we are paid last, particularly civil service branch and TESCOM teachers branch. I have it on my phone here. I got my alert, bank alert, on the 1st of March, 1st of April, I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's for March payment. Sometimes used to get to feed of the following month or 8 sometimes.
That's not good enough.
And you know that we pensioners, we old citizens, we need care, more, just like a baby, to feed, for health services, for utilities, for transportation.
That's true.
The Lagos state government, even though they pay our pensions regularly, unlike in some other states. That is the only credit you want to give Lagos state.
There's another issue of non-payment of 32,000 wage award from the presidency to the pensioners in the state, as well as unpaid arrears of the 20% pension increase of 2019. How far, have you pressed this to the state government?
Neither the head of service nor the Director General of Lagos State Pensions Commission, neither of them listened to us. We made series of approaches. We wrote several letters to no avail. They are not forthcoming. They don't give a damn. Hence, the need for the press conference prior to other necessary actions that we are going to take.
Some people don't even know. They're saying, all these old people, what do they want again now? What are they? Because they don't really know what is going on. So you've just known, from our father, Reverend Titus Gregory Deremi. Thank you very much. Now to the issue of parastatals in the state government. Pensioners in the state government parastatals have been sidelined in the payment of their pensions increase. To what extent, have you taken this or discussed this with the governor or the state government, sir?
Thank you very much, moderator. When we talk of parastatals, Lagos State has so many parastatals. I will mention just a few, of which Radio Lagos Equipment is one, LTV 8, Lagos Television is another.
QFM.
We have the QFM. We have Sports Council.
Yeah.
We have Lagos State Printing Corporation, Water Corporation, just to mention.
And if so for others, okay.
All these parastatals are the organs of government,
Yeah.
of Lagos State government. They perform their duties, but they get remuneration as expected for them to be paid. I want to use a rider, Lagos Television,
Okay.
Radio Lagos, FM, as a sort of a rider. You know, these two organizations, they are the megaphone of
the state government.
The state government.
Yeah.
And I think when we say megaphone, you must service that megaphone regularly to the tune that these people will perform their work creditably. They are doing it, but it is very disheartening to state that Lagos State is sharing away from his or her responsibilities from those, for those parastatals. Why am I saying this? You have an organization, or let me say you have a baby, you nurture, you don't give him or her food, water to drink, how will it perform? This is happening to Radio Lagos, FM, LTV8, and other, just like that. The issue was discussed with the Nigerian Union of Pensioners.
Okay.
You know, we can't do anything because we are branch. But our mother branch is Lagos NUP, of which we have made our complaints. And we believe that they will see to our plights. I must say that the problem with parastatals started when Lagos State government grew away from doing their responsibility. That is subvention. Subvention. How do you have organization you have been funding for years, and just of a sudden you just stop it? Were it not for the commitment of the staff, I believe something might have happened to those organizations. But glory be to God, they are forging ahead. But let me say, cite an example. If you don't take care of Radio Lagos, FM, you don't take care of Lagos State Television, LTV8, and other megaphones you have. See the proliferation of these media houses. Before, the organization was performing better because they enjoyed a lot. Let me say, sort of monopoly. Okay. That time. But do you know how many radio stations we have in Lagos State alone? Before, we don't have so many. But do you know how many television stations we have in Lagos State alone now? We don't have as many. In those days, we have just NTA and television. Lagos television. Added with the MITV. Those were the three known television. Later on, we have some what we call them silver coming out. But how many television stations do we have in Lagos State now? Then you now, and they go to the same market. See how many people are now buying for one product. See how many stations are buying for one product. Is it fair enough for them? just to look for what they want to use in buying their, what do you call it, equipment, they pay salary, they maintain, and do all sorts of things. Lagos state government is not doing well on that periphery. And again, it would have been very nice if Lagos state government reverses steps.
Okay.
By what? By paying subvention to those
parastatals.
They will be able to meet up their finances.
Now, Elder Larinde Abolade, recently, some of these parastatals in Lagos State are clamoring, to be on the state government's oracle. Why is this so? And how far, have you gone about this?
I'm very much happy with that question. When government policies are made, they don't always make it to be holistic. If government is going oracle, where it puts all its workers and pay them, why leaving out the parastatals? It's a big question. Parastatals ought to be in the oracle with all other workers, because they are all workers paid by the same government.
Yeah. Children of the same fathers.
Yes, and mother. 2, oracle, anything oracle, those people are secured. But they don't secure the work of, or rather the payment of parastatals in Lagos State. Because you mentioned something about 20%. 20% must come with a circular from the government.
Yeah.
The moment we don't have the circular in parastatal, the management will not take any action. They continue paying the old amount, old salary, old pension. But the moment we are on oracle, we believe that any instruction that comes from either federal or state government or parastatal or pensioners, we enjoy the same thing.
Okay.
But with this, we are being sidelined.
Okay.
We are being cheated. We are 32,000 naira allowance from the presidency. Some workers got it. We don't even smell it as parastatal. The 20% that was paid this month, last month with the other pensioners in the NUP. Parastatals, we don't enjoy it. The 20% that ought to be automatic.
We're not paid to you?
We're not paid.
They're not part of it?
Up to what I'm saying right now, we have not paid that 20%. Even though salary at times, we always pay it, but it may say shift to some, due to some, maybe holiday or whatever.
And the payment has been ordered since 2019.
2019.
Yeah, so what?
2025. My dear sister, even though those people that are on oracle, they just got theirs. How much less of we?
57 months.
So these are the things that we supposed to do. Parastatals have complained to the Nigerian Union of Pensioners, Lagos branch, Lagos Council, to take up our plight to the government.
I know the governments are really listening to us, and they know what is good, for their senior citizens to stay alive and enjoy their old age. And I know that definitely, they will answer you as soon as possible. Now we are going on a break to come back later. Please don't go away.
Retirement sweet, now the step to living a good old age. Retirement is a good thing. retirement sweet oh. Now the step to living a good old age. Retirement is a good thing oh. Retirement is a better thing oh. Our retirees are the senior citizens. Our retirees are the senior citizens.
You're welcome back to the latter part of Senior Citizens Forum. In what way can the pensioners who are the elders in Lagos State be happy?
You have to be a stable personality before you can be happy.
Stable personality.
Inside stable, outside stable. You don't have problems pushing you up and down. You are healthy. Rich as at when due. Not suffering for feeding. You have a room where you can rest your head.
Good shelter.
Good shelter. You can enjoy facilities, utilities. You have television, you have radio, your Android phone is functioning, you can get in touch with people. You have wherewithal to maintain anything you need. And you have rest of mind. Then you'll be happy.
You'll be happy. Thank you so
But
much.
where the resources are not readily available, your pension is not paid as at when due,
The emoluments,
your rights, financial rights,
constitutional rights.
you suffer.
Elder Alarinde Abolade.
As a matter of fact, they say rest is sweet,
After labor, yes.
but where you labor and
Keep laboring.
and the labor is not remunerated commensurately, I think that rest is questionable. They have gotten to appeal to the authority to do the needful.
Needful.
At least those people, they use their blood, their brain, their energy to serve their government.
Their youth.
When they were youth.
Yeah.
And their hair, their air, gray now. They want to enjoy the labor of their, enjoy
The fruit of their labor, yes.
Yet they are being denied. It is suicidal, to be honestly.
God will continue to keep and protect you and also provide for all your needs, as I went you. Thank you so much. I want to thank our elders and sing for them too. But then I just for you. Baba oh, Baba oh, Baba oh. K'Olúwa dá bàbá sí fún wa. Baba oh, Baba oh. Hey, K'Olúwa dá bàbá sí fún wa.
Mama oh, mama oh.
I'm dancing though. Mama see. Okay now, thank you. Mama oh, Mama oh, Mama oh. K'Olúwa dá bàbá sí fún wa. Until next year, when we hope to bring you another edition of Senior Citizens Forum, please take good care of yourself, elders. Love yourselves and be good. Bye.
Well, thank you very much.
These people have worked so hard. They are the senior citizens. They are the pensioners and they deserve